Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we are continuing our campaign with the Ghosts of Parhawks. And as you can see, Oxyotl is hiding in these ruins, trying to be incredibly sneaky, so that this giant skeleton man with a keyhole. Dude, like I'm trying to discuss this guy's weird keyhole trousers, okay? You know what? He's ruined it. He's ruined it. He's ruined the moment. So, anyway, old keyhole trousers. So, you, Oxyotl, you can't do anything right now. And, you know, no stances. He's raised the place. He's just got to sit there and hope that no one's coming for him. But, we have found clan Moors. But we didn't kill them, which makes me think that Mount Ragnos here must be where Queek went, and even possibly Lost Plateau. So we could head down that way and say hi to Thoric Ironbrow, but we're probably going to disappear and have to worry about them later because Skeggy's still over here. Although we have 5 turns, that probably will just be the one battle.
Tribesmen, gather!
So I am a bit tempted, but then I guess also we're going to worry about up here, right? We've got to worry about up here because there's a lot of things coming for us. An awful lot of things, and these ambush things are no guarantee. As we saw from last episode, we didn't trigger any of the ambushes. Oh no, we did actually. We attacked one dude that was on his own. But no ambush against useful armies, you know. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll wing it. I might attack Queek though. I think that could be fun. We'll think about it.
Your conquests strike fear into the hearts of your enemies, mighty lord. The wisest amongst them will know that fate is on your side. I have foreseen it.
Okay, see, that's very frustrating, because we didn't get a single well, actually, we did get a single. We got a single bonus objective. 1 out of 5. We could have earned so much more cash from this if I just bothered to look at what those missions were. Because, yeah, no idea. No idea what they were. But anyway, thanks Warmblood. So we got a bit of extra cash. Only a bit, though. Next up, we have to get 5 Silent Sanctums. That should be easy enough. You know, that'll happen, but we should have time to get some other things going. So let's actually have a look at our objectives for once. Also, let's read this. Chaos is a virus that, if left unchecked, will annihilate us all. The Old Ones knew this all too well, and thus they built the Silent Sanctums, an early warning system for the rise of darkness. Oxyotl must harness more of these if he is to arrest his latest dread advance. This latest dread advance, rather. So this is interesting, actually. So, the whole thing of Chaos being a virus, all the rest of it. The Old Ones knew this. They knew this, yet they still put up those gates that collapsed and let chaos in, you know? They were still playing with forces that were, you know, beyond them. Silly sausages. And yes, I think I may be the first person on YouTube to call the Old Ones silly sausages, but hey, they destroyed the planet, essentially. They put that nonsense in motion, so screw them. I'm going to call them silly sausages. That's right. That's how harsh I am. Chapter objectives. Let's have a look. Raise or sack one different settlement belonging to the following race. Beastmen Warherds. That sounds mental, doesn't it? The idea of a settlement belonging to Beastmen. But they have those now. They actually do. They put up a herdstone, and then all of the neighbouring territories become their blood ground that they harvest, you know, points from, I guess. So yeah, pretty cool. So we can do that. The foul taint of the blood grounds must be scrubbed clean. They are a dark stain upon this world, places only of death and disorder, and a monstrous disruption to the Old One's great plan. Just swallowed the wrong way. Once the herdstone is pulled from their heart, order shall be restored. Win 3 battles against the following race, achieving a decisive victory. Norsken. That's interesting. Specifying the victory. That's cool. Obtain medicinal plants. Carry out a hero action. That's easy enough. And have a defensive or military alliance with 3 factions. Again, we should be able to get some of these, I reckon. I think we'll get some of these. Now, though, I need to go all the way... Oh, no, I don't. We'll build this first. Yep, let's do that. And let's upgrade the Obsidian Market. And is everywhere else getting built nicely? We can further upgrade our units in this area. It'll even give us Sotec Sanctum for all forces in local and adjacent regions. I don't know what Sotec Sanctum is. I don't know what ability that is. I can't wait to find out. And yes, we're spending all our money. And now to go all the way down here. Hello, Oxyotl. So, I can reach Mount Arachnos. I can reach that. So we could go there and handle it. Oh, we can't reach there. Oh, it looked like we could. If that's the case, do I still want to? Do I still want to? Because we're not going to have that many more turns, you know. We're not going to have that many more turns. And I would like to get some replenishment, which we are not currently getting. It's pretty bad. Our replenishment's kind of rubbish. What I may do is I might actually just teleport home. I might just teleport back up here. And then we'll teleport down here. We'll let Queek live. Okay, we're going to let him live. We've dealt him a mighty blow. But we're going to let him live. And that works out great. Also, these guys still have movement and everything. You still have movement after you've teleported. So, boom. Chapter objective. Done. We successfully carried out a hero action. It's ridiculous that counts, honestly. Like, it's impossible not to get. You just have to remember to do it, frankly. So that'll do, I guess. What a boring turn. Oh, we built some things, though. It's all good. Okay, these guys are posturing a bit, aren't they? They are doing some posturing. And Shagrath still has nothing. It's got nothing going for it. This makes me think that maybe I should head over there. Ooh, jungle toxids. Ooh, pterodon. Let's get pterodon. I like pterodon. Dangerous predators with sharp talons and pointed beaks. These giant flying reptiles are surprisingly agile and can spot their prey at great distances. Okay, good. I can't even reach that in a single turn because I used a bunch of movement for my Skink Chief. So let's get to Shagrath. We have just encountered the New World colonies because we have line of sight on these guys and they must have got too close. That's wonderful. I love that. Big fan of that. We're just meeting so many new people. Can we trade with any of them? Crackerdrag.
And what can the Dawi do for you? No reason for it.
What do you mean no reason for it? There's plenty of reasons for it. We're allied in our fight against chaos. I thought. How about Kislev? Do you want to trade?
We have
Oh, the Empire are going to be so angry that Kislev are trading with me. Because, you know, they never trade with anyone. Kislev are rubbish like that. I mean, they are currently trading with people, but still, they never trade with their Emperor.
Tracker of this. This better be good. I've got some big game to hunt.
Ooh, see, on a New World colonies are alright, actually. I was going to say, I don't want to trade with Wolfheart, but he's not Wolfheart, so it's fine.
Received.
Excellent. Good stuff. I hope I don't have to declare war on them at some point. You never know. You never know, guys. You never know. But a bit of trade gets us a bit of money. And that's all I can ask for. So, let's crack on. So, these guys are really just doing nothing, are they? How many more turns have I got? 2 more turns? I'm going to have to go now. But these guys are too far away. So, Shagrath should be safe for the moment. Should be. Let's just hope so. So we need to hunt Njal Agnarsson. And we'll get more Sanctum Gems, which will give us an extra Sanctum. Which I may put in either Hell Pit or Crackerdrack. I'd like to try and keep Crackerdrack alive. And the people who are at war with him, I'm already at war with. So although he won't come as reinforcements, I can help fight the enemy off. And I would like the dwarves to stay here. Because if they're able to survive more easily, and I'm sort of destroying their enemies a bit from those ambushes, then they have a better chance of spreading and helping me keep Norsken at bay, you know? It'll help stop Norsken from expanding too much. So I think that's worth doing. But anyway, Violet ends to Dark Paths. A military threat with staunch loyalties to the Dark Gods grow in strength. Your visions not only show you the nature and location of this army, but also its destiny. Should it continue on its current path, there is every chance it will become a key antagonist in the war against chaos to come. Alright, come here, you. So, there's Njal. So, a lot of cheap units here. I'm assuming Skeggy, yeah, a couple of Marauder Champions, but actually, nothing too bad. Nothing too bad here. I think we will take this. So, the Norsken Warhounds are probably the most dangerous thing here. It's not too bad, but, you know, they can actually catch us, is the problem. And all they need is weapon strength, and they have some of that. So, yeah. Yeah, that's far too high casualties. We're going to fight it. Alright, so I have my King Chief on a Pterodon now. Yay! I'm a big fan of that. So, you can all Vanguard, so I want you all to Vanguard. Really is that simple. You lot, out here. I could split these guys up, so I will. Let's do that, and that. And although it's going to take a while for them to catch up, I can retreat as these guys advance. So that should work out rather well. And I suppose I could blow them up a bit too. There is that. Okay. I know it's a weird grouping, but if I tell them all to attack, then should do the job. Should do the job. I know it seems a little bit strange to command them just behind, but they're on skirmish mode, so they'll just push in, pull out again. It's fine. Not a problem. Okay, now you lot, go for them. You can also go for them. Okay, good stuff. Crushing it. So still a lot coming. Heck of a lot coming. And yeah, looks like we're doing fine. Oh, hello. Hang on a minute. This won't do, will it? Okay, guys, pull back. God, I just love the special effects. I love these poisons. They're so fun. They are so fun. Oh, I love it. Right, okay. That's handled. You lot can come over here. There are quite a few ranged units, actually, I need to be careful of. I will need to mind that. Whoops. Actually, dragged them out of the group. It's very embarrassing. Okay, you lot. Start off running in. I'm actually not going to tell them to attack anything in particular. Just run forwards, guys. Just run forwards. And group 3. Let's get you all stuck in. And well, getting close. Come on, guys. Bunch up. Everybody bunch. Everybody bunch. No one's bunching. I mean, they're bunching a little bit. They're not bunching enough for my liking. Yep. Okay, good. Okay, come on, boys. Ooh, that was pretty good. And that's not... Whoops. You. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Drop rocks. A little hard to read what's going on in there. Okay, you push up. You push up. You guys get involved. So, we are suffering some damage in here, but there are like Marauder champions and a bunch of other nonsense. Whoops, I did not want you to attack like that, but I guess that's fine. I accidentally commanded the Pterodons to go down. I thought I clicked on our... I thought I clicked on the Pterodons. Oh, whoops. Once again, I keep clicking on the wrong flipping units. It's fine. It's fine, really. It's fine. Okay, good. You got rocks as well, right? Maybe you should push in. No, push in. Oh, it's not going to do much, but might as well use it, right? Use it or lose it. I'm pretty sure that's about dropping boulders from prehistoric... not birds, but... bird precursors, maybe? And... okay, we need to run over here now, because I want to hit these guys with a block of doom. Actual birds, not these faux birds. So, I mean, I did have a lord, didn't I? I did. He's got 14 kills. It's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Okay, keep going, boys. Ah, there we go. And that's the end of Skeggy. I don't know where they're running. They're running downhill? I mean, I guess I'd probably run downhill. Just because it's easier to run downhill, but I'm not sure I'd be comfortable running in any direction with all these lizards everywhere. You know? Very cool. Ah, I love it. So, close victory. Only close? We need decisive victories, damn it. Okay, so... Oh, no, we actually lost a skink. That's very surprising, but... I mean... We're wiping out civilization, it's fine. So, there we have it. More Sanctum gems. We can get another Sanctum. And we've also got +2 melee defense and melee attack. Yeah, shush, Oxyotl. So the rage of your warriors heightens in the face of chaos, strengthening their blows. Good. And we also got a fan waver. Brilliant. Let's give that to this guy. Can't. Oh. So, presumably we've already got a fan waver there. And let me guess, fan waivers can only go on, lords. That's kind of annoying. But oh well. Just gotta live with it, guys. Just gotta live with it. Okay, speaking of living with things, how are we gonna make things dead? Ooh, or actually, we could go for the whole living angle and get Life Bloom. Sounds good. I could have said, speaking of living, Life Bloom. But I didn't. I didn't say that. Instead, my segue was rubbish. Even the simplest of spells can bring forth a full bloom of renewal, reinvigorating and healing the broken and bleeding. It's about time. Okay, now let's finish these little sods off. Okay, it'll be low casualties. I can auto-resolve this without losing anything. And we've already fought them once, and we won overwhelmingly, so there's not really any point fighting the same battle again, only easier, you know? So, good attacker. A good attack requires skilled warriors in superior numbers, or just being a sneaky little sod. That works too. And Skeggy has been destroyed. There's one less Norsken faction to worry about. Ooh, Ancient Knowledge. Sanctum gems gained 1 per turn. Every 8 turns we get a new Sanctum. Also, research rate plus 15% and extra unit experience per turn. A lot of really good stuff there. Now, Baskin can get jungle toxins. So he's got poison and is in the sky, because he's got his Pterodon as well. Skink Oracle can get telepathic connection, which would have been so good in that last fight, the way they were clubbed up so much. Because Comet Cassandora is one hell of a spell. It's a big boy, and it costs no Winds of Magic. It costs no Winds of Magic for telepathic connection. The only cost is health, which, okay, is quite bad. You know, you don't really want to kill yourself using spells like this, but it's such a good spell just to have bound. It really is. It's such a boon. It's such a bound boon. It's a bound boon. And yes, I did just get more Pterodons. I like them, so ain't nothing you can do about it. Okay, so we have Skeggy. Okay, we're keeping it. I've decided we are keeping it. Fallen Gates would be nice to go to, but we'd have to run quite a way to get them. And wow, what is going on down here? What is going on? It's untainted. There's no Skaven corruption or anything. Someone's just been destroying all of these areas. That's so weird. Who are you at war with that would be doing that?
Good. I've got some big games.
Hexoatl. You're at war with Hexoatl. Oh no. Are we going to be upsetting a Hexoatl doing this? Presumably. Where are you? Hang on, have we not met them yet? Okay, I'm not seeing them anywhere. Somehow we haven't met Hexoatl, even though they're right there. Yeah, I can't open diplomacy with them. That's really strange. That's something. Alright, fine. Guess it doesn't matter if we upset them. They haven't met us. They don't know where we are. So, right. I am tempted to do this one. You know, I'll wait for the next round of missions, actually, because they always take 10 turns to do. Or at least, you know, you can do them all within 10 turns. But I don't know when the next lot will come up yet. So I'd rather have that bonus when I'm doing those missions. So let's leave it for now. And then we'll have to come back here and... Oh god, I wish I could have another army. Because I really need to come over here and start dealing with things. The thing is, I do have a bunch of money in the bank. So what I could do is just grab this treasure on the way. That gives like an extra 8 grand or something. And I could have a small defensive force of like a different army. While I push this way and just wipe out Hargadeth. And hopefully take Grond as well. That will mean more with Nagarond, but maybe I can continue pushing and get rid of them early, because I know they're going to be such a pain as the campaign progresses. So we'll think about it. Speak of the devil, Naggarond have already confederated Harganeth. It's turn 15. Like, just... What are the chances of even bumping into Harganeth at, like, any point? We are their neighbours, and we weren't even... Never even got a chance to interact with them at all before they got confederated. It's just... God, I hate confederation. It's such an annoying thing. It just makes the map so much more boring. It makes it so homogenous. Homogeneity isn't good in a sandbox. That's why we have lots of factions. Anyway, what a pain. I was really hoping we'd just go to war with them and worry about Naggarond later. But now it means that Hellebrand is going to be part of the faction. So, yeah, once we take that territory, instead of getting rid of one of their legendary lords, it's just going to... Yeah, it won't matter. She'll still be part of the faction. So they'll just bring her back, unless we can wipe out everybody. Which, I mean, we could certainly give that a go. So, let's move over here. And I want to go into ambush stance, so these guys don't realise we're there. And I'm going to get in the sea and take this. Also, we are getting pretty good discounts on Oxyotl at the moment, because he's back home, and we have this thingamajig, the capstone of Shokar. So that is lowering their upkeep. Which is jolly handy, I've got to say. Alright, so what should we get? What shall we get? We got Saurus Allbled, Red Crested Skink Chiefs, or Kroxigor Ancients. Lowering enemy leadership would be pretty cool. But Weapon Master sounds far too impressive. I mean, plus 8 melee attack and plus 35 melee. Plus 35 armor piercing damage is really good. So let's get Sloop Tillies. Let's get Sloop Tillies. Good. And... oh, I don't know. A bunch of skinks, I suppose. I mean, I could just get a bunch of skink skirmishers. These are going to do pretty well. Just because of all our faction bonuses and things, you know? They're still going to put in some work. And they're dirt cheap. Yeah, let's go with some skink skirmishers. That's just the best way to deal with nonsense like this. You know? Because we can keep around for loads of time. It doesn't really matter. We can toy with them. And I'm more than happy to do so. So, Masterful Ambush. Now, please don't give me any quests. I've got stuff to do. Hi, Master Mundi. Hi. Don't worry, I'm not trading with your enemies. Don't worry about it. Oh, good. They don't care. Excellent. Oh, good. These guys want to trade. I was a bit worried. I saw -2 and thought, oh, are they going to attack me across the sea? But no. Turns out the elves, they, you know, they still remember the old ones. They know what's what. What if they remember the Slann? So, what's interesting, in the old elf army books, it refers to the old ones, but not really. Because this is like old books, this predates the Lizardmen. They used to call them the Old Slann. It would say the Old Slann came and taught the elves magic. But then that sort of turned into the old ones, so it really is a matter of perspective. So I imagine that the elves assumed that the Slann were the, you know, benevolent godlike beings. Perhaps. I think there was some miscommunication there, where they literally thought that the old Slann were the old ones. Which could be the case, for all we know. You know, it could be that the old ones were also Slann. It was just a younger, you know, as a generation that wasn't born on this planet, they arrived here, you know, and then spawned more Slann to look after this planet. And then, due to generational gaps, sort of lost that, you know, knowledge of who the old ones were. But anyway, I think it's a fun concept. The idea that they learned their magic from Lizardmen, essentially. So, the delving of your industrious skinks brings to light an ancient metal ore. Could this substance have been brought to the world by the old ones themselves? When subjected to your advanced weaponsmithing process, the ore makes highly effective arrowheads and javelin points. I love this. We found some amazing, like, space alloy, and we've decided to make arrowheads with it. Wonderful. So, however, once you start to use them, some of your usually hardy Saurus warriors fall ill, raising questions over its safety, and even whether it was placed deliberately by the enemies of the Great Plan. Will you continue to use it? So that will put up Skaven corruption. Interesting. Or we could do nothing. I do like the idea of having more missile strength. I can deal with a tiny bit of corruption. if it means we get plus 20% missile strength. That sounds awesome. So truly this material is a gift from the Old Ones, a bounty that will wipe the enemies of the Great Plan from this world, if only it had not been warped in the aeons since. Very cool. I do love the idea of, if it is some sort of space-age crazy metal that was brought here by the Old Ones, the idea that Skaven would, at some point, have discovered it and experimented with it and ruined it for everyone else. So, let's take out Camerhon. That was weird. You notice the music was like, and then just stopped. I just went, oh, never mind. They've run away. It like got really tense. And so I went, nah, it's fine. Let's just auto-resolve, that's no problem. Oh, kill me, 19% replenishment. So I would like to get that too, but I'm going to move to Nagra, I think. So they haven't been ambushed yet, and Shagrath... okay, it does have its garrison now. It does have its garrison. So I don't like the idea of being tired, but I think I need to get over there. And I can get some blessed ones. What is the difference with you two? Oh, magic resistance. 70% magic resistance. That's interesting. Sure. So, Slooptalies. Yeah, head over here, please. Head over here. And hopefully, Vandred, the Winter's Mist, we'll get ambushed by our Sanctum Police. That's what they're called. Sanctum Police. Probably. So, Baskin, let's get you... I mean, replenish troops would be quite nice. Bloody Blade. I mean, 10% weapon strength is pretty awesome once you're on a Ancient Stegodon, you know? That's a big old bonus. So yeah, let's go with that. Good stuff. And I think that's it for the turn. And I bet we're going to get missions now. I bet we're going to get given missions before we can attack the Dark Elves. Because we actually need to attack Dark Elves. Also, yeah, hi. Just, Masterman, you could have just asked me everything last turn. I would have been happy. Like, you know, you've got a reputation. Oh, okay. Decide to attack me. We have the Sotek Sanctum, which does not affect friendly troops and has a large area of effect. It hits them with Sotek's Poison. I think it's a damage over time effect for 10 seconds. That's really cool. And it slows people down. That's really interesting. So a murky, debilitating vortex snakes through the enemy's ranks as if Sotek himself is invoked, instantly slowing their movements. That's very cool. Yet somehow I'd never actually used any of the army abilities we get from the Sanctums things, you know, my test campaigns. So this is cool. Happy with that. Let's mess them up, shall we? I mean, I feel like this would be too easy, but I want to see this ability in play. Okay, good. God, the maps are just gorgeous. Really wonderful. Also, hi. My Dark Elf city that is mine now. Warp stone and everything. Oh god, yeah, that's probably where they throw the slaves that misbehave. Just to watch what happens and laugh maniacally. Anyway, let's crack on. So we have a bunch of skirmishers. Like a silly amount of skirmishers. I mean, there are a bunch of Marauder Javelins as well that could do damage to us, which is a bit annoying. But I don't think we have to mind too much about that. Probably. Maybe we do. So we do have our Cold One Spear Riders over here, along with you, and just a bunch of Saurus Warriors, so let's go over here, I suppose. Okay, good. You guys charge in, start attacking things. You guys do the same. And, you're throwing javelins at me? No, you're not. You got confused. Good. Yep, I'm going to keep chasing them. Perfect. Alright guys, throw javelins at those marauders. Let's move you up. So yeah, it's really good that Mazdamundi actually wanted nothing to do with this. I say wanted nothing to do with this. He didn't want to deal with all the things all at once. You know what I mean? He's just doing everything piecemeal. Like, did you want to trade? He's just being really slow, being really, Indecisive. That's the word, which is hilarious because that's what I'm being right now. But it's great that he was really indecisive because it actually makes a lot of sense. Because he's a Slann, and Slann take forever to make their minds up of anything. It's just how they roll. Because they have to consult all the plaques and, you know, prophecies and everything else just to make sure that what they're doing is a good plan, you know? They always have to ponder everything. Much like me. I'm a Slann. Bet you didn't know that. Alright, snake time. Snake time. Well? Ooh, and then snakes everywhere. Oh, that's fun. So, they're all still blue, though, which that one isn't. Most of them are blue. Are they supposed to be blue? Because there's the odd one that isn't blue. It's the same effect that you get from... what's it called? The Ark of Sotek. That's the one. It's the same effect as the Ark of Sotek. Okay, come here, you. Come on, guys. Come on. Excellent. Good stuff. So, they are well and truly crushed. Okay, let's get you guys over here. Okay, I want to get a nice rear charge into this lot. Our Saurus Warriors are holding out really well here. Really well. That's going well. Our Pterodons aren't doing great, but that's okay. And let's just charge them. I reckon the numbers we have, we should be able to deal with these guys. I'd be very disappointed if we didn't. And alright, that frame rate didn't like that much for some reason. Really, you're still going? Cheeky mare. Okay, you keep chasing them. That's hilarious. We're giving them the run around for so long. Okay, let's charge them again, please. And you guys doing fine. Let's do this again. Doesn't affect friendly units, so we can cover them in snakes all we want. We can cover them in snakes all we want. Amazing. It's very satisfying. Very satisfying. I like army abilities. They're nice because you don't have to be in range, you know? You don't have to be in range of anything. You can just get stuck in. You just use the abilities. Don't have to faff about with anything. Oh, you keep chasing them. Their lord is still going somehow. I'm amazed he hasn't broken. Yeah, and there's army losses. Army losses about to take hold, and he got down to 300 health before he decided to break. Which is very strange. But, oh well. It's all good. Close victory. Okay, good stuff. Let's kill and eat them, I think. We don't really need the healing, so actually let's just go with the treasury and ammunition. Numas got destroyed. Poor Numas. Oh, actually, poor Numas. That's pretty Queek that killed him. That's a bit annoying. Those savages. Oh, that's fine. That's not a problem. So the orcs are coming, but not the sophisticated bunch that hangs out in the captured dwarf holds with the more rural boys. Legion of Chukwa. Disturbance of the web. Oh, 5 turns, huh? That's not ideal. Oh, I don't like that much. So the geomantic web pulses erratically for a moment, as if something unearthly had touched it. The mage priests mutter of an ill presence, though they cannot divine the source. However, chaos corruption has now increased faction-wide. 5 turns as well. That's a long time. Because we've also got the Skaven corruption going up for a few turns too. Yeah, Untainted is going to be on 44%. That's not good. So, Potion Speed for Slooptiles. Brilliant. Hibernation Attendant for an Oracle of the Sacred Plagues. How come you got that? You weren't even in a battle. Oh well. It is vital to ensure the master is kept cool and moist until his time of waking. I can't do a skink voice. Frozen City. Yes. Finally. Finally get tier 3. And finally get to a big old whale. So, Oxyotl. Behind enemy lines would be good so we can stay out and about for longer, because we'll get replenishment in enemy territory, which is really handy, but a lot of the stuff is very good. Like, a lot of it's very good. Untainted +4 is something that would be great right now if we are going to try and spread out a bit. So let's get this. Let's get Hunter of Nightmares. With nothing but instincts and cunning, Oxyotl survived the creatures of the Chaos Realm. In this realm, they will not survive him. That's sick. And the Skink Oracle. Wild Heart. So we can have some more magic reserves every time we cast a spell. Okay, whale time. Beasts from... Sorry, just beast. Just the one beast, guys. Just the one beast. Beast from the deeps. The remains of a large sea beast are spotted floating in some nearby backwaters. The unidentified creature has been inexplicably ripped to pieces by an explosive force, its belly torn open and exposed. This mysterious find could prove bountiful, for who knows what devoured treasures might reside within its guts. An unidentified ship has also been spotted nearby. Rival scavengers. Whoever they are, you are not one to share salvage with anyone. Ignore the rival salvagers, strip the carcass of whatever valuables you can find. Hello. Hi. Hi, Harry Coates. We really don't need to fight that. Which, shame. It's just no point. And there we go, 8 grand. So we are losing 16 income per turn, but we don't have to really mind that all that much. Because, well, we have a lot of money, don't we? We're doing fine. So that's good news. Also, do I chase this guy down? I feel like I probably should. I feel like I probably could. It's mostly javelins, which is the annoying thing. Anyway, the rival salvagers you spotted turned out to be a freebooting horde of undead pirates. I did notice that. As you approach the putrid remains, they turned their guns and cannons on you. After dispatching them in the ensuing sea battle, you looted their galleon's coffers, which had recently been filled with trinkets and valuables extracted from the dead beast's belly. Inspiring presence. I wanna get him some utility skills if he's just gonna be hanging about. And we can kill him all. Good. And let's get the replenishment just in case another army shows up in a second. Because you never know, they might keep sending them. Also we've got the Sword of Might, which is nice. Good, we're getting some items for the trouble, you know. And let's get Skirmisher. Brilliant. So that does help missile strength for Skink, Chameleon Stalker units. I think that includes Skirmishers? Like, I've just got to assume, right? Or is there another one for that? That would be annoying. I wish there's another one for that. Seems to be these, though. Okay, you have more levels. That's keen. He's very keen. He's very keen, it's true. Slippery would be pretty good. That's really nice to get when you're on a Stegodon, because generally Stegodons don't have the best melee defense. Or just big monsters in general don't. Yeah, let's get replenished troops. But yeah, generally big monsters don't have the best melee defense, which is sort of the point. You know, if they get surrounded by stuff, they're not really great at like deflecting blows when they're being jabbed at from all sides. So, yeah, they've got to have a weakness somewhere. Okay, let's leave that until we get the next missions, which will probably be this turn, which is... Ugh, I hope we don't. Okay, nothing yet. Grond just got destroyed, though. Can I go via the sea? Probably shouldn't. I mean, I could go take Caron Ka and just wipe out that faction, because they'll no doubt end up being part of Nagorod in a minute. But no, let's go fight Malekith. I think it's about time, because he's definitely an agent of chaos, you know. No two ways about it. He's up to something. Okay, you go there, and oh, are you on March stance? Why have you got no movement? Because you're not in March stance. I'm very confused. I told him to stop moving, and now he has no movement. Like, I was hoping to ambush stance, but oh well. Let's just run, I suppose. Oh yeah, we're still in that territory. So what is nice, if we go to Black Pillar, we can take Black Pillar, then Krark, and then whatever it is here, Spite Reach, and then Harganeth. Like one turn, 2 turn, 3 turn, 4. 5 turn, 6 turn, 7 turn more. Let's crack on. Strict. Sloop to Lees is strict. I'm glad because this place is getting so ruined by chaos, which is like just the antithesis of what Oxyotl's about. I'm glad that he's at least keeping order over here. So good job, Sloop to Lees. Proud of you. Proud of you. In fact, is this affecting growth in a big way? It is. Minus 10 growth. Annoyingly. Because of our low region control. Which is very upsetting. It'll be fine. So, declaring war on Malekith. There's no way that this can go wrong. And Hag Grief is coming too. Okay, cool. There's no way that this is going to go wrong. Honestly, I don't think there is. We also have Sotek Sanctum in adjacent areas, so we're going to be able to attack them with snakes in this area too. Which is pretty great. I mean, I just like attacking people with snakes. I didn't think I did, but it turns out I really like attacking people with snakes. So let's occupy it. And we did finally defeat some Dark Elves, so that's awesome. Oxyotl realises that before he goes... oh, well, we've already read that. So what's the next bit? Dealing with the Dark Elves confirmed to Oxyotl what he had suspected all along. The taint of chaos would spread to whomsoever gains possession of the artifact. Now it is in the hands of a Norsken warband, who are likely using it as a war totem to carry into battle with them. Using his mysterious senses, Oxyotl must travel ahead of them as they return to the Dark Elf trading post where the original transaction was made, perhaps to receive another foul trinket. It matters not. Once Oxyotl arrives, an ambush will be set to bring about the end of this most recent infection of chaos once and for all. So we need to go get the golden blowpipe of Batui. We will need to go get that. And we can teleport to it. And we did just get an obsidian lodestone. So, here it is. Can I go there now? I absolutely can. That's awesome. Let's do it right now. Pew! Brilliant. We can attack them with snakes. That's hilarious. Quest battle with snakes. That's very cool. I love that. So, I did say now a lot. I'm sure you all got very excited. What I actually mean is next episode. I know, I suck. I get it. Tell me how much I suck in the comments. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe. Hit the bell. Join me on Patreon. Buy games from nexus.gg/Janet. Just send me your credit card in the post. What's the worst that could happen? Good. I'm glad we can agree that that's the best course of action. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.